Hey guys, Chris here, and this is a little 1v1 game. I think I was on a win streak. I think this is the game after, no, this is the game before I played ESP. That was just really bad by me. That was just terrible. I gave him the open shot. He did a normal kickoff, but I managed to just push it to the side to, buy time, pick up boost. So he's all the way over there picking up that boost, so I tried to go for the steal, and it ended up working out because I kind of ball rushed him. Ended up getting a nice little bump. Alright, so we go for a kickoff again. I wait on his hit. Worked out, but he managed to get a good landing. So I'm watching him go for a fake challenge. He tried to go for a little fake thinking I would dive, but I didn't. Alright, so the boost spawns, pick it up. A little fake challenge. That could have been risky because if he power cleared it, I could have messed up a half flipper or something. This was just a bad challenge from him, or bad positioning, and I managed to take the shot. Kickoff was okay, didn't win it, but faked them, except right here had no boost, so he managed to get the bump. Let's see what he does. Alright, so he just tries to go for a little fake, and now he's trying to start a boost starve. Right there, that was a good challenge, but a bad thing. So at that moment, so let's pause it. Let's go back. Alright. So at this moment, this is where I thought he was gonna challenge, so I tried to go for a flick, but I don't get the flick. If I did, I would have got a nice over the head goal, but it's fine. Go for a little fake challenge. All right, let's watch from his side. He's trying to get a dribble going, but I get a nice defensive block, and it leads me to a goal, and he's way far behind because he committed to the ball. See. So that was a good 50-50 kickoff, but I ended up going for the boost. Because that was very risky. He could have got a lucky hit over me. He should not have planted his car sideways like that. But I couldn't take the shot, so he has time to recover. He could have just cleared it up the field in one possession, but that was just a bad challenge. So let's watch it. Let's watch it back. All right. So let's watch him. All right. Let's slow the clip down. So at this moment, I know he sees me. He could either dodge or not. But I managed to challenge him because I know he can't just get an amazing hit. Either way, I had more. My car was to the side of the ball. So even if we did pinch, it wouldn't go over me. It would just go out. So that was a controller malfunction, but it didn't manage to mess me up. Right here, this was really bad. Look how much space I gave them. This is terrible. That's a lot of space. Gave them a big opportunity. And that was just my bad. Alright, so it's 2-4, I'm winning. Get a nice kickoff. I see him behind me. Try to get a nice flick, get over down. Right there. Alright. He turns around, which was kind of weird. Alright, I go for the fake. I was hoping I'd get that over them, but now I'm just starting up the boost starve. So he's gonna. I expected him to end up going for the boost. So if we go back even more. All right. So you see that? See how I'm eyeing him right here? So you would expect him to go for the boost that's over there, but he played unpredictably and ended up catching the ball, catching me off guard and taking the pretty open shot. If I would have dived or he would have faked, that would have not, like, if I would have dived, he could have faked and that's an open shot, or if I would have jumped earlier and he wouldn't have faked, that would have not been an open shot. That was a good kickoff. I saw where his car was. A nice fake right there. All right, now he's starting to panic. Nice little challenge. That was very risky, but I managed to get it back under control. Now I see where he's positioned. He's very far back. So I just take my time, notice where he is, try to get a nice little flick, practicing those. Because if I did get a flick, it would have been a goal. That was a very bad challenge for me, but I managed to bump him up into the air just fine. Now right here, he could have, if he would have pinched it with the wall, he could have went right over me, but it was very weak. So he tries challenging that again, ends up working out, but I kind of try to go for a bump, get a lucky hit at the end, and I take the boost. So at this point, he's panicking, and he doesn't have ball cam on, so I just go for the open shot. Yeah, I ended up changing my camera settings, so if you see like old clips, I changed my camera settings today, and like, I like them. Alright, he's down at the bottom. I could have went for a shot, but that could have also been risky. He got a lucky bump. I think he plays without ball cam. Like, he never has ball cam on. Yeah, he never has ball cam on, except for that moment. But most of the time, he just doesn't run ball cam. At that point, I couldn't get anything out of that dribble, so I decided to turn it around. And I noticed he's in that position, but he ends up like doing a fake challenge. And as you can see, I really have no opportunity, so all he has to do is challenge, but he didn't. So he just let me get right past him, and that's how I got the boost star. Now this shouldn't have happened. I don't know how I managed to win this, but look, so at this moment, let's slow it down to 5%. Or actually, let's go into fly cam here. Look. I end up backflipping, and it ends up getting my nose up and him behind me. So it gives me a free open shot. That should not have worked, but I mean, it did, so it's part of the game. Nothing much you can do with it. So we're running into the last 51 seconds of the game. I'm 3 up, you know, did some good plays. And then here, he could have saved that, but he stopped too early. And frankly, he didn't have ball cam. I could have went for a bump, but that's where he ended up quitting the game. So if you look, that's how I got many goals, and I've gotten better at ones. So if you don't get mad, you'll be good at ones. I ended up changing my camera settings. If you want to see them, actually it's not gonna pop up. So, but if you want to see them, just let me know. It kind of lets me see over the ball, but not too high to the point where I can't even see my own. Well, my card's like too low to the ground to judge anything. So, yeah. Alright. Well, thank you for watching. If you want to see more 1v1 analysis of my games, or maybe yours, I don't know. You know, just leave a like and a comment. That's pretty much it for today's video. If you want to see more, you know, leave that like. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.